Edmonds within your garden, in your garden, Carol Edmonds.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Tonight I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of my opinion on gardens and what we can and can't do with them and what we shouldn't do with them. I'll ask a question to start the evening. Who here has a garden that they tend at home? Not everyone. The next part is, do you have an original sort of garden, or do you have an architecturally designed garden? Not sure what you think architecturally designed means, but in today's society, everyone gets their gardener in with his plans on what to do with your yard. He throws in the rocks and the pieces of grass that should be mowed, and the dirt, and think it's architecturally designed. Not my idea of architectural design. A garden should be green, it should be beautiful. It should complement your home. But there are the gardens where we've got our plastic grass versus our real grass. Who has plastic grass? I am very pleased to see that. I'm going to pass around a bit of plastic grass versus real grass. Feel. Mind you, I raided my acupuncturist garden for the plastic grass. She has plastic grass growing everywhere.
Does she know this is square?
She cut it out for me. So it was good. My question is, what would you prefer to sit on? Plastic grass, real grass? So many gardens nowadays are putting in the artificial turf. They think it is wonderful. People don't spend their weekends mowing grass. They don't have to tend their gardens at all. It's all done for them. To me, going into the yard and tending my grass, going out there is relaxing. I get to walk away from the phones, Greg, the yard, the house, the whole bit. The ironing stays inside. I just love getting out there. With the artificial grass, what I'm saying is, don't use it. It's really bad for the climate. Really bad for the climate. It doesn't breathe. It has a plastic back. The only thing it really is good for is keeping your weeds down, because it doesn't let anything through. With real grass, you have got the rain coming down. It lets the rain go through to the subsoils, through to the water tables, etc. It makes life a lot more pleasant. Real grass, you need real grass in your yards. It keeps the heat down around your home. In summer, it absorbs that heat and it breathes. Artificial grass soaks up the heat. You start, it's plastic, it's rubbery, it's hot. The air around you gets hot. You need living things around you. That's my number one verdict on what you should and shouldn't have in your yard. My second one is trees. You should always have trees in your yard. Every home you see now built has air conditioners. Did we have air conditioners back in the olden days? No. We had houses with verandas. We had houses with eaves. We had houses with lots and lots of trees around them. Deciduous trees are fantastic. In winter, they let the sun through and warm your home, so you don't have to use your heating as much. In winter, in summer, they have the trees with the leaves, which shade your home, and you don't have to use your air conditioner as much. trees. Did you know that there's the good trees and the bad trees? The forests nowadays have got a lot of bad trees in them. We have nowadays lots of pine trees in our forests. Everyone wants pine trees because pine's great to build with. Pine's easy, it's a reforestation plant that is easy to grow. Grows quickly. But did you know that only 10% of the air that the pine trees regenerate is what we can use? The better tree to plant, believe it or not, is the gum. The gum will give us a lot more revitalised air for us to breathe and to live by. So, plant a gum tree. They are really, really good for the wilderness and really, really good for us. They are a tree that grow tall. There are also the small varieties. They lose some of their leaves in winter, so it is a lot lighter. In summer, they bush up again. There are many, many things. You know, you've got people like Jamie Jury who'll tell you what you can and can't do. A lot of his yards don't have trees. They need trees. Good book. Think Trees, Grow Trees. It has lots and lots of information. You can get lots of ideas from magazines as well. You've got your Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Then you've got Australian Gardening magazines. So, another thing you should be growing is lots of herbs. They're good for the atmosphere as well. And native trees. Native trees are good for the birds, good for wildlife, good for everything around you. So, in summary, plant real grass. It's good for you. Better to walk on, better to sit on, better to be around. And plant plenty of trees, real trees, not artificial trees, plenty of gum trees. Reforest our earth. I'm going to buy land and forest a lot.